So, in the last week, we just began our 24th chapter, Rudra Gita. So, wherein the 10 sons of Prachina Barhi being ordered by their father, Prachina Barhi, these 10 Pracetas were going towards west. There on the way, they are going to perform tapasya to please Lord Vishnu, get Lord Vishnu's blessings, come back, get married, become the rulers of the entire Bhumandala and take care of the kingdom. That was the whole plan. But on the way, they happened to see a lake surrounded by so many wonderful plants, trees, birds, bumblebees, and so many things, fishes, all these things. Then suddenly they began to hear music. Then Lord Shiva rose from the water, accompanied by all the Gandharvas, Apsaras, Kinnaras, Kinpurushas, and all other associates. And then seeing Lord Shiva, they offered obeisances. Then Lord Shiva personally came to them. They said, I am very much pleased with all of you. You are going to worship Lord Vishnu. Those who are devotees of Lord Vishnu are very dear to me. And for devotees of Lord Vishnu, I am also very dear. So I want to teach you a special mantra, chanting which you can please Lord Vishnu very quickly. So with that intention, Lord Shiva began to introduce the glories of that mantra, which is called Rudra Gita actually, and then he will speak about the Rudra Gita. So while introducing the glories of this mantra, he also talks about the glories of Vishnu Bhakti in comparison to Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, and Bhakti Yoga. The sinful activities will take one to hellish existence. Hellish existence either in hell or in lower species. Then the activities with selfish desires, following the Vedic literatures, which are called as Sakama Karma, will accord one's fulfillment of desires. Whatever desires one has, whatever one want, if they execute Vedic rituals for the purpose of fulfilling their desires, the desires are fulfilled. Sakama. Then, if one executes Nishkama Karma Yoga, one may be promoted to heaven. Of course, with the desire, one performs Vedic rituals, one will go to heaven also. Even without desires, if one simply follows Vedic rituals and leads a life according to Vedic literatures, one is awarded entry into heaven for long, long years. But in that, one condition is, if one performs 100 Ashwamedha Yajnas, one can become Indra only. Otherwise, just Nishkama Karma Yoga, one may be allowed entry into heaven and stay there for thousands of years. But if along with Nishkama Karma Yoga, if one executes 100 Ashwamedha Yajnas, one can become Indra for one Manvantara. If a little less, one can become other Devatas and can continue as a Devata for 100 years. But if one continues to perform Nishkama Karma Yoga for 100 years, Shatajanma Bipuman, one can become Brahma. Just by performing 100 Ashwamedha Yajnas, even in one lifetime, one can become Indra. But for 100 lifetimes, one follows Nishkama Karma Yoga strictly, one can become Brahma. Then, if one performs without any intention to go to Swarga or getting any opulences, if one executes Jnana Yoga or Ashtanga Yoga, one comes to me. That is, one attains Brahmajyoti. They will attain Sayajya Mukti, Kaivalya. But if one executes Bhakti, they will go to Vaikuntha. So somebody may ask, hey, you should tell one should practice Jnana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga and come to Brahman and stay with me. Because you are telling you should promote about your own product. Why are you promoting somebody else's product? The Lord Shiva says, though I am staying in Brahmajyoti as Sadashiva, but I also stay in Vaikuntha as an ardent devotee of Lord Vishnu and continuously serving the Lord. But if somebody says that actually we don't know about this Brahman and this Brahmajyoti, Brahman, Sayuja, this what we know is only Swarga. Why is the problem? Let's go to Swarga and enjoy there for a long time. Then he says that the residents of Swarga, all the Devatas, are executing their service in the heaven with the purpose of coming to Vaikuntha and serve the Lord just like I am serving him. So if Devatas are trying to come to Vaikuntha and serve the Lord, if Brahma is trying to come to Vaikuntha and serve the Lord, I myself, though the head of Kaivalya and is very much pleased to serve the Lord in Vaikuntha, then why you want to go to all these places? Sarga, Satyaloka, or Brahmajyoti. So better worship Lord Vishnu, perfect your life, come to Vaikuntha, and continue to serve the Lord in person. For that, if you want to attain Vaikuntha and personal service of the Lord, follow what I am going to say now. This mantra, this process is very quickly enables one to come to Vaikuntha. So, with that intention, Lord Shiva was introducing this Rudra Gita. So, few more verses are there. Afterwards, the Rudra Gita will begin. So, let us see the further introduction of the Rudra Gita. So, please repeat after me, someone. Ata Bhagavatayoyam
अथ भागवता यूयम्
Priyasta Bhagavan Yata
प्रियास्त भगवान् यथा
Namadbhagavatanam cha
नमद्भागवतानांश्च
Preyan Anyosti Karihi Chet.
प्रेयान् अन्योस्ति कर्हिचित्. You are all devotees of the Lord, and as such I appreciate that you are as respectable as the Supreme Personality of Godhead Himself. I know in this way that the devotees also respect me and that I am dear to them. Thus, no one can be as dear to the devotees as I am.
We always say Vaishnavana Mita Shambhu. For a devotees, other devotees are very dear. The devotees are always seeking for Vaishnava association. So every devotee would like to have the association of Narada Muni, four Kumaras, Lord Shiva, and all other wonderful devotees. So that's what he's saying. The devotees are dear to me, just as the Supreme Lord is dear to me. Just like I love the Supreme Lord, I also love the devotees. This is Lord Shiva's words. And Lord Shiva further says, the devotees also hold me dear, just as they hold the Lord dear. For every devotee, two people are very dear to him. One is the Lord, second one is Lord's devotees. So for Lord Shiva, Lord Vishnu is dear and Lord Vishnu's devotees are dear. For other devotees also same principle we should apply. Lord Vishnu is dear to us. Lord Vishnu's devotees are also dear to us. Among all the devotees, Vaishnavana Meta Shambhu. The devotee Shrestha is Lord Shiva. So why devotees does not love Lord Shiva? Definitely they will love Lord Shiva just like they love Lord Vishnu. So that is what Lord Shiva himself is saying. Just as the devotees have affection for no one except the Lord, they also have affection for no one except me. So like that. Just like devotees love Lord Vishnu, similarly they love Lord Shiva because Lord Shiva is the best of the devotees. That's why. So then finally he says, what is the glory, final glory of this Rudra Gita? Idam viviktam japtavyam
इदं विविक्तं जप्तव्यम्
pavitram mangalam param
पवित्रं मङ्गलं परं
nishreyasakaram chapi
निःश्रेयसकरं चापि
shruyatam tadvadami vaha.
श्रूयतां वदाम्यवः. Now I shall chant one mantra which is not only transcendental, pure, and auspicious, but is the best prayer for anyone who is aspiring to attain the ultimate goal of life. When I chant this mantra, please hear it carefully and attentively.
Hmm. Please hear this distinct, pure, auspicious, supreme mantra. Vivikta mantra means distinct mantra, matlab unique mantra. It is pavitram, pure, mangalam, auspicious, Param, supreme mantra, which is to be chanted, Japtavyam, which bestows the highest benefit. Nishreyasa karam cha api. Nishreyasa means highest benefit. Shreya means I already benefit. Nishreya means highest benefit. So in that way, I tell you this one. So now I am going to teach you the Rudra Gita. What is the specialty of this Rudra Gita? It is a unique mantra. It is pure mantra. It is the most auspicious mantra. It is the supreme most mantra. Just like we say Hare Krishna mantra is Maha mantra. Same way, Rudra Gita is Maha Gita. Like that we can say. Maitreya Uvacha
मैत्रेय उवाच
Iti Anukrosh Hrudayo
इति अनुक्रोश हृदयो
Bhagavan Ahatanchiva
भगवान् आहतान् शिवाः
Paddanjalin Rajaputran
वधाञ्जलिन् राजपुत्रान्
Narayana Parovachah.
नारायण परो वचः. Translation. The great sage Maitreya continued, out of his causeless mercy, the exalted personality Lord Siva, a great devotee of Lord Narayana, continued to speak to the king's son, who were standing with folded hands.
With merciful heart, Lord Shiva, the devotee of Lord Narayana, Bhagavan Shiva, Narayana Paraha. So, Narayana Para means those who surrender to Narayana. So, among those who had surrendered to Narayana Para, Lord Shiva is the best devotee. Spoke to the kings. Spoke to the king's son, who stood with folded hand. Pracetas were also eager to understand and listen. So Lord Shiva began to speak to them. From text number 33 all the way up to 68 is Rudra Gita. How many verses? 68 minus 32. 36 verses.
36.
These 36 shlokas are actually Rudra Gita. So now let us begin. So first of all, if we all remember NOD in Bhakti Shastram, we did NOD. There was one verse. अतः श्री कृष्ण नामादि न भवेत् ग्राह्यम् इन्द्रियै सेवोन्मुखैः जिह्वादौ स्वयमेव स्फुरति यदा. This is one verse. There is one more verse. सर्वोपाधि विनिर्मुक्तं तत्परत्वेन निर्मलं ऋषिकेन ऋषिकेश सेवनं भक्ति रुचते. Anybody can tell what is the meaning of these two verses? Anyone can try?
प्रभु जी सर्वोपाधि विनिर्मुक्तम वाला तो वही है, सारे उपाधि को छोड़ करके केवल तत्परता से भगवान की सेवा करना है. कौन? ऋषिकेश जो सारे इंद्रियों का स्वामी है, उनको सारे इंद्रियों से हम सेवा करेंगे.
Okay, fine. Other verse? Anybody else?
The devotional service first begins with our tongue, and with the tongue we should glorify the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and gradually we should get purified, and then we will be able to relish the name, form, and qualities and pastimes of the Lord.
Okay. But what is the common feature among these two verses? There is one thing common in both the verses. Anybody notice? What is that?
Service to the Lord.
How? What kind of service?
With our senses, we should service the Rushikena Rushikesa's Rushikena
Ah,
Rushike
serving the Lord with our senses.
senses.
Hmm. Currently, our senses are impure. So whenever we want to serve the Lord, we try to offer everything pure. So if you want, bhakti means serving the Lord with our senses. So if you want to serve the Lord with our senses, first of all, we need to purify our senses. Yes? First, about
Yes, Prabhuji.
15 verses, Lord Shiva only talks about how to purify our senses. So that with that pure senses, we can serve the Lord. And we can express a desire to see the Lord and serve the Lord in person. That is the point. The first, about 15 verses, there is only discussion about purification of our existence. It is very much important. That's what we are doing everyday sadhana. A sadhana means purifying our existence. Sri Rudra Uvacha
Sri Rudra Uvacha.
Jitam ta Atma Vidvarya
Jitam ta Atma Vidvarya.
Swastaye Swastirastu me
Swastaye Swastirastu me.
Bhavataradasaraddam
Bhavataradasa Ratam.
Sarvat Sarvasma Atmane Namaha.
Sarvasma Atmane Namaha. Lord Shiva addressed the Supreme Personality of Godhead with the following prayer. O Supreme Personality of Godhead, all glories unto you. You are the most exalted of all self-realized souls. Since you are always auspicious for the self-realized, I wish that you be auspicious for me. You are worshipable by virtue of all perfect instructions for you give. You are the supreme super soul. Therefore, I offer my obeisances unto you as the supreme living being.
First of all, starting with Lord Vasudeva. Lord Shiva is saying, you, the Lord, have revealed yourself as supreme for producing the most auspicious condition, Swastaye, for the best of Atma Ramas. Let me also have that auspicious condition. Let me have perfection by worshipping you. I offer respects to you, who are everyone, including Guru. So basically, it is the Lord who reveals one himself as the Supreme Personality of Godhead for producing the most auspicious condition for the best of Atma Ramas. So the understanding is here. Those who understand Lord is everything, their life has become auspicious. What was that verse, Bhagavad Gita? Om Bahunam Janmanamante Jnanavan Mam Prapadye Vasudevam Sarvamiti Sa Mahatma Durlabha. Vasudevam Sarvamiti. Those who understand Vasudeva is everything. Such a person is called as a Mahatma. Such a Mahatma is very rare. So, it is only possible when one have the complete revelation of the Supreme Lord, complete revelation of Supreme Lord. So, whoever realizes the Supreme Lord, their life is already auspicious. So, Lord will be revealed to Atma Ramas. So, same way, the purpose of this mantra is one should be able to realize the Lord, one should be able to see the Lord, one should be able to get the opportunity to serve the Lord for the rest of eternity. So that in the very first verse only is very clearly making, my dear Lord, I am going to perform special worship by chanting this mantra. The purpose is just like by revealing yourself, you made Atma Ramas the most auspicious. Same way, I want to have your revelation, complete realization of your birth existence, and I want to become one such auspicious person. Therefore, let me have perfection by worshipping you. So how do I begin my worship? I offer respects to you, who are everyone including Guru. I begin my worship, first of all, offering obeisances unto you. Who are you? Who are everyone? Offering obeisances to you means offering obeisance to everyone. And you are also the Guru. It is you who come in the form of Guru and enlighten us. So like that, he is expressing his desire and beginning his bhakti. The devotee in praising the Lord first utters Jai Jai. You have revealed yourself as the Supreme in order to produce the most auspicious state for the Atmaramas. Swastaye comes from Swasti, formed from Suasti. Su means good, Asti means existence, good existence. This refers to the eternal condition of being a devotee such as Sukadeva Goswami. Swasti or Swastaye means Suasti. So eternal existence as a great devotee of Supreme Lord, just like that of Sukadeva Goswami, who had attraction for the sweet qualities of the Lord, devoid of the desire for liberation. Atma Ramascha Munaya Nirganta Pivurukrame Kuruvante Ayatukum Bhaktim Itam Bhuta Guna Hari. Same way, there is one more verse. Tata Paramahamsanam Muninam Mamalatmanam Bhakti Yoga Vidanartham Katam Pashyamahi Shriya. How can we human hope to see you, the object of bhakti for the omniscient liberated sages? So Kunti Maharani expressing her humility. So you are always meditated upon by the great Atma Rama yogis. You will be revealed to them, and I am a Sadharan lady. What do I know about you? So same Atma Ramasya Munayo verse. Such kind of Atma Ramas. Even Atma Ramas who constantly meditate upon Paramatma, even they get attracted to Bhagavan because Bhagavan has such wonderful qualities. So Lord's qualities attract even Atma Rama like Sukadeva Goswami, who does not want even to spend even one moment with his parents Vasudeva and mother. He came home hearing Bhagavatam, only 3 verses, wonderful qualities of Supreme Lord at that much potency. Father could not stop him, Vyasudeva could not stop him, but Lord's qualities brought him back home. So like that. Let me also have that auspicious state. Let there be perfection by worshipping you. But you attain that worship by Guru or by my devotee and no one else, not by me. So Lord says that, oh, you don't ask me perfection, all these things. Perfection will come when you practice bhakti. And bhakti will come when you take shelter of a devotee or a guru. So why have you come to me? You go to Guru, you go to a devotee. Lord says. Then Lord Shiva says, you are the form of everyone. You are the Guru. You are the devotee. You can make me worship you. So I don't have to go here and there. You yourself are Guru. You yourself is a devotee. You can make me. Just like Arjuna accepted Lord Krishna as Guru. So Lord Shiva is accepting Lord Krishna as Guru. So you are my Guru. You only teach me. Why you want me? Why you want me to go to here and there? So like that. So that is basically expressing the desire for what I am performing this vrata. This particular mantra japa. That is very clear. That should be clear. So now he is beginning. What else one has to do? Nama Pankaja Nabaya.
Namaha Pankajanaabhaya
Bhuta Sukshmendri Atmane.
Bhuta Sukshme Indriyatmane
Vasudevaya Shantaya.
Vasudevaya Santaya
Kutastaya Swarochishe.
Kutastaya Staya Swastrachochise. My Lord, you are the original of the creation by virtue of the lotus flower which sprouts from your navel. You are the supreme controller of the senses and sense objects. And you are also the all pervading Vasudeva. You are most peaceful. And because of your self illuminated existence, you are not disturbed by the 6 kinds of transformations.
Now, in order to purify one sense, we need to take shelter of one devata. That is being indicated. I offer respects to the controller of the tanmatras and senses. Bhuta, Sukshma, Indriya, Atmani. I offer respects to the controller or the lord of the tanmatras. Bhuta Sukshma means 5 tanmatras. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Indriya is senses. The lord of the senses and lord of the tanmatras. To the lord with a lotus sprouting from his navel, Padmanabha. This is Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. To Vasudeva, is also called as Vasudeva. The deity of Chitta, Vasudevaya Shantaya, the deity of Chitta. To the unchangeable form of beauty, Kutastha. To the Lord who is capable of making my consciousness steady, Swa Rochishe. So basically, the offering obeisances to Padmanabha. So our normal understanding Padmanabha is Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. But anyway, here is telling that he is called as Vasudeva and is the deity of Chitta, is the presiding deity of Chitta, Chetana, and is also the controller of the Tanmatras and the senses. And he can make our consciousness steady. That's why I want to offer obeisances to that Supreme Lord. So, however, bhakti means actions of all the senses directed to you. Their only master and no one else. So previously said that I want to perform bhakti unto you so that I can come to your spiritual abode eventually. So what do you mean by bhakti? Bhakti means engaging our senses in the service of the Supreme Lord. So you can engage faulty senses? No. We have to engage first of all, we have to purify our senses. Then we have to execute service with our pure senses. So in order to purify the senses also, we need Lord's mercy. So that is what is indicated here. So however, bhakti means action of the senses directed to you. Currently, our senses are directed to material world. So we want to eat this something material thing. We want to see some material objects. We want to hear some material sounds, and we want to smell some material fragrance, etc. So currently, the senses are eager to interact with the matter, but only when the senses are purified, when they don't have any more desire to experience matter, then they will turn to Supreme Lord. When the senses are pure, then they can eagerly serve the Supreme Lord. That is what is indicated. So bhakti means action of all the senses directed to you, their only master and no one else. Please be merciful and make my senses dedicated to you. Basically, Rushikesha. Rushikena sevate bhakti ruchate. We need to engage our senses in the service of the master of the senses. That is what they are telling. So this is my prayer. I offer respect to the controller of the tanmatras and also the controller of the senses. O lotus navel Lord, because my body has sprung from Brahma, who came from the lotus in your navel, make this body favorable to bhakti to you. So Lord Shiva is talking about his identity. I have been born from the Bhukuti of Brahma, and Brahma appeared from the lotus flower, which appeared from your navel. So you are Pankaj I also have direct connection to that Pankaj. So because I have direct connection to you through that Pankaja, so make my body useful or meaningful or pure enough so that it can engage in your devotional service. Because devotional service cannot be executed with impure body. Here devotional service means direct service of the Supreme Lord. So for that, first of all, I need to purify my body. So the most important element of the body is Chitta, the 24th element. So first, for the purification of Chitta, let me offer obeisances to the master of Chitta. So in that way, I offer respects to you with that lotus navel. I offer respects to Lord Vasudeva, the presiding deity of Chitta. First of all, he offered obeisances to Garbhodakshaya Vishnu because his birth is through Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. He is directly connected to Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. And then In order to purify his body, he starts with one element. The first element of the body is Chitta. In order to purify Chitta, the presiding deity of Chitta is Lord Vasudeva. Now he is offering obeisances to Lord Vasudeva, the presiding deity of Chitta, the first deity. In order to purify each sense individually, after purifying the totality of body and senses made from material enjoyment, he prayed to Garbhodaksha Vishnu saying that, please purify my body, which is born from you. Because from you, from your navel appeared a lotus, from that lotus appeared Brahma, from Brahma's Brukuti I appeared. So this body of mine is a has a direct connection to you. So please, O Garbhodaksha Vishnu, please purify my body. So body in total, he requested. Then individually, for each and every limb, he is asking prayer. So first, he is asking Lord Vasudeva to purify his chitta. O Lord Vasudeva, make my chitta peaceful, Shanta, and unchanging, Kutastha, and then make it conscious of bhakti by revealing your beauty, Swarochishe. I offer respects to you. So my chitta is always disturbed, make it peaceful and make it steady. And then make it Krishna conscious. It is conscious of material sense gratification as of now. So please make my chitta Krishna conscious. This is the prayer to Lord Vasudeva, the preset deity of chitta. First element. So like that. All of you are able to follow Hare Krishna? Anyone has any questions till now?
No, Prabhuji.
Okay. If no one has any question, we'll continue. Sankarshanaya Sukshmaya
Sankarsanaaya Sukmaya
Durantayantakaaya cha
Durantaya Antakaya cha
Namo Vishwaprabodaya
Namo Vishwaprabodhaya
Pradyumnayantaratmane.
Pradyumnayantara Atmane. My dear Lord, you are the origin of these subtle material ingredients, the master of all integration, as well as the master of all disintegration. The predominating deity named Sankarsana and the master of all intelligence known as the predominating deity Pradyumna. Therefore, I offer my respectful obeisance unto you.
Now with offering obeisance to the next deity. I offer my respects to the unmanifest, the infinite Lord Sankarshana. First he offered obeisance to Vasudeva. Now with offering obeisance to Lord Sankarshana, the deity of Ahankara. So Vasudeva is the deity of Chitta, Lord Sankarshana is the deity of Ahankara. The destroyer of the universe. So he is the destroyer of the universe, Lord Sankarshana. And I offer respects to Lord Pradyumna, the deity of intelligence. First Vasudeva, then Sankarshana, then Pradyumna. Pradyumna is the deity of intelligence. The enlightener of the universe dwelling within me. Because is the deity of intelligence, it is intelligence, it is through intelligence we understand what is what in this universe, who is the Lord, who is Jivatma, what is matter, what is material existence. All these things we understand with the intelligence. So, for that intelligence is praying to the deity of intelligence, Lord Pradyumna. What is that verse? Aham sarvasya prabho mattam sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajanti mam Buddha bhava samanvita. Buddha bhava samanvita. So one who understands the Lord, then one executes in bhakti. Machita madgata prana bodhayanta parasparam katayantascha mam nityam tushyanta ramanticha. Tesham tata yuktanam bhajatam pritipurvakam dadami buddhiyogam tam yenam upayante. When we engage with our senses and mind intelligence in the service of Supreme Lord, dadami buddhiyogam tam. Lord will give us buddhiyogam, intelligence. Yenam upayante. By that, we can practice serious bhakti and go back to Godhead. Tesham Evanu Kampartam Maham Ajnana Jantama Nashayami Atma Bhavasto Jnana Deepena Bhashvata. By such devotional service, there is Jnana Deepa, which will destroy all the Abhadra in the heart. And then one will come back to Godhead eventually and able to serve the Lord in person. So like that, one after the other is offering prayers. To purify Chitta, one need to worship Lord Vasudeva. To purify Ahankara, one need to worship Lord Sankarsana. To purify intelligence, one need to worship Lord Pradyumna. As simple as that. I offer respects to the unmanifest, the infinite too. He who burns the universe by the fire of his mouth, Lord Sankarsana's mouth. O Lord Sankarsana, burn up my bondage to infinite attachments to house and body, caused through the workings of possessiveness and ahankara. Because of possessiveness and ahankara, we say that this is mine, that is mine, that is mine, that is mine, that is mine. So many material things we say this is mine, that is mine. So one need to pray to Lord Sankarsana saying that, please burn my ahankara and possessiveness. So like that. Then after separating possessiveness and ego from the attachments, bind the possessiveness to the Vishaya, the Lord, and bind ego to my identity as a devotee. So one should say that Lord is my wealth. I am Lord's devotee. Our ego should be to say always, I am Lord's devotee. I am a devotee of the Supreme Lord. And we should always have the possessiveness toward the Supreme Lord. Lord is my wealth, not bungalow in South Mumbai, not latest model car or something like that. Not bank balance. They are not my possessions. My real wealth, my real possession is the Supreme Lord Himself. So that should be the ones. That should be one's real wealth. Namo Akinchana Vittaya. So Lord is the wealth of the Akinchanas. Akinchana means those who don't have anything in the material world. For them, their wealth is the Supreme Lord Himself. So like that, one should have the Lord as one's wealth, and one should have identity of oneself being the devotee of the Supreme Lord. So for that, he is praying to both Sankarsana and Padyumna. So in Chaitanya Charitamrita, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was discussing with Ramanand Rai, Sripad Ramanand Rai on the bank of Godavari in Kovur, Lord Chaitanya Prabhu was asking so many questions. Then one question among them is, Kirti Gana Madhya Jivera Kon Bada Kirti. Among all the variety of fame, Kirti, what is the best Kirti? Bada Kirti kaun sa hai? So Sri Ramananda replied, Krishna Bhakta Baliya Yara Hayakyati Yahara Hayakarti. So the fame of being known as the devotee of Lord Krishna is the Bada Kirti. Nothing else. The fame of being Fortune 500 or Fortune 50, the topmost wealthiest person or most intelligent, most beautiful, all these things are temporary. But the biggest Kirti, the real Kirti is devotee of the Lord. A person may become materially expert, he will be glorified only in this. Maybe 7 continents, one may become glorious. But if one becomes devotee, the 14 planetary systems become aware of that devotee. Everyone, 14 lokas will glorify such a devotee. So like that. For example, Dhruva Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, everyone all the way up to Brahma no, is a great devotee. And his glories will be sung till the end of the creation exists. So one should become such a devotee. Oh Pradyumna, oh Lord Pradyumna, my respects to you. Wake up my intelligence so that it will situate me in bhakti. Please wake up my pure intelligence that will engage me in devotional service instead of taking me here and there. So, like that, the initial prayers are being done. Then he further continues. First, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, whole body purification. Then Vasudeva for Chitta, Sankarshana for Ahankara, Pradyumna for intelligence, and now Aniruddha for mind. Namo 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 Niruddhaya.
नमो नमो निरुद्धाय
ऋषिकेशेन्द्रियात्मने
ऋषिकेशेन्द्रियात्मने
नमः परमहंसाय
परमहंसाय
पूर्णाय निवृतात्मने
पूर्णाय निवृत्तात्मने. My Lord, as the supreme directing deity known as Aniruddha, you are the master of the senses and the mind. I therefore offer my obeisances unto you again and again. You are known as Ananta as well as Shankarshana because of your ability to destroy the whole creation by the blazing fire from your mouth.
I offer my respects to Lord Aniruddha, the Lord of the mind, which is the chief sense. I offer respect to the perfect Son, who nourishes the Jiva. So first line is offering obeisances to Lord Aniruddha, who is the deity of mind. Second line is in the offering obeisances to Surya, who nourishes all of us. So two of them are being offered. I offer respect to the controller of the mind, which is the chief of the senses. O Aniruddha, attract my mind to Bhakti alone. I offer respects to you. After purifying the four components of Antakarana, Chitta, Ahankara, Buddhi, and Manas, by worshipping their Upasya deities, Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, Lord Shiva now offers respect to the Lord in the form of the presiding deities of the elements in 4.5 verses, 36.5 to 40. In order to purify the five gross elements which constitute the body and the external senses. So now he is offering the deities of the five gross elements, Panchamahabhutas, earth, water, fire, and ether, to purify those Panchamahabhutas with which the body is made. So like that. I offer respects to the sun, who constantly nourishes the jiva by rain, etc. Shruti says, Amsa Suchivad. Amsa is the sun. Suchishat means who dwells in the Antakarana or light. O Devata of the eye, make my eyes see the beauty of the Lord's form. May the energy coming from my body, non-different from the sun's energy, be purified. So one aspect of sun is evaporating the water and forming clouds and producing rains. As a result of that, we are nourished always. Second aspect of sun is the deity of the eyes. So as a result of that, we are able to see. So he's telling that, please enable my eyes only to see the beauty of the Lord, not to see the beauty of the material world. So like that, praying to Devi of the Supreme Lord. So then, he further continues, Swarga Pavarga Dwaraya
Swargapavargadvaraya
Nityam Suchishade Namaha
Nityam Suchikshade Namaha.
Namo Hiranya Viryaya
Namo Hiranyaviryaya
Chaturhotraya Tantave.
Chaturhotraya Tantave. My Lord, O Aniruddha, you are the authority by which the doors of the higher planetary systems and liberation are opened. You are always within the pure heart of the living entity. Therefore, I offer my obeisances unto you. You are the possessor of semen, which is like gold, and thus, in the form of fire, you help the Vedic sacrifices, beginning with Chaturhotra. Therefore, I offer my obeisances unto you.
In the previous verse, he offered obeisance to sun. He now also is continuing. I constantly offer my respects to the sun, the door to Swarga and Apavarga. Like Bhagavad Gita chapter 8, there was a path of light. Those who leave their body during the daytime, during the bright fortnight, in the presence of fire, in the presence of daytime sun, and during Uttarayana Punyakala, they attain Brahman and never come back. They attain Sahajya Mukti and never come back. So, in order to go to Sahajya Mukti, we need to take the yogi takes the help of Surya. So, in that way. Even those who want to go to Swarga, they will also take the help of sun. So in that way, I offer respects to Agni, who accomplishes actions of the four priests and expand the fire sacrifices. So he offered obeisance to Lord Surya, then now he is offering obeisance to Agni. Agni Jyotirham Shukla Shanma Savuttarayanam Tatra Prayata Gachanti Brahma Brahma Vidojana Dhumo Ratri Tata Krishna Shanma Sadakshinayanam Tatra Chandrama Samjyotir Yogi Prapya Nivartate Shuklaya Krishne Gatiyete Jagata Shashvati Mata Ekayayati Anavrittim Anyaya Vrutam Punaha. So sun during Uttarayana takes one to Apavarga, sun during Dakshinayana takes one to Swarga. The sun is taking the practitioner to either Swarga or Apavarga. Onto that sun, let me offer my obeisances. Then is offering obeisance to Agni. I offer respects to Agni, Hiranya Viryaya, who accomplishes the actions of the four sacrificial priests. Chatur Hotraya refers to four priests, Hota, Udgata, Advaryu, and Brahma. How? He expands the sacrifice, Tantave, into four palms. So every sacrifice is expansion of Agni, and every sacrifice are four stages. Each stage meant for each priest. Hota means offering oblations. Udgata means correcting the irregularities. Advaryu means preparing the sacrifice. Brahma are those who supervise the sacrifices. O Devata of fire, just as you stimulate other actions, engage my words in chanting the glories of the Supreme Lord. Just like he prayed to Surya, O Surya, you enable eyes to see things of this world, but please enable my eyes to see the beauty of the Lord only. Same way, Agni enables our mouth to speak words, but he's telling that, please engage my words only in chanting the glories of the Lord, not other material things. Not to glorify the materialistic people, materialistic ambitions, material costume achievements. So let my mouth only sing and glorify the wonderful Nama Rupa Gunlila of the Supreme Lord alone. So this is the prayer. So purifying the senses means the senses should only do spiritual activities. They should not do any material activities. Then they are purified. So that is the understanding. May my strength, non-different from fire, be purified. I offer my respect to you. Whatever strength I possess in my body is all due to sun only, because it is sun, by sun we are nourished. So whatever strength I am getting is all because of sun and Agni. Agni also as good as sun only in that sense. So I offer obeisance to them because I am existing. So like that, because of them. So in that way, the four Chaturvyuha expansion is over. Then Surya, then Agni. Then Namo Urja Ishe Tantatraya
नम ऊर्जे इषेत्रय्या
Pataye Yajnareta Sahe
पतये यज्ञरेतसहे
Triptidaya Cha Jivanam
तृप्तिदाया च जीवानां हरि बोल.
Yes. I offer respects to the deity of the moon, who is the form of the Pitru offerings, the Devata offerings, and the Lord of the three worlds. I offer respects to giver of taste for the Jivas, to the form of all tastes. So now the obeisances are offered to the moon. So moon provides food for the Devatas as well as the food for the Pitrus and all the living entities. So unto that Lord who is giving us food, who is also taking care of our mind, the deity of our mind, unto that Lord I offer obeisances. I offer respect to the form of offerings to the Pitrus and the Devatas and to the moon. It is moon who is actually giving food to all the Devatas and all the Pitrus day in, day out. And also giving us food in the form of taste in the food. Kamavsha Bhutani Daryami Ahamojasa Pushnami Ausadi Sarva Soma Bhutva Prasatmaka. All the vegetables have the food content, the quality food with the taste filled with the juices and other things that is coming from the moon. So therefore, please purify my energy, non-different from the moon. I offer respects to you. Though already the mind has been purified by offering respects to the Upasya deity for worship, Lord Padmana, sorry, Aniruddha, the Upasya deity of the mind, Aniruddha, because the mind is difficult to control, he again purified the mind by offering respects to the presiding deity, the moon Devata. The moon is the presiding deity of mind, and Aniruddha is the Upasya deity of the mind, worshipable deity of the mind. After purifying the energy in the form of sun, fire, and moon, by offering respects to them in the form of energy, Lord Shiva offers respects to the moon at the form of taste to purify the taste and tongue. Now he's telling that, let me only eat Krishna Prasad, nothing else. In that way he's asking, O Devata of taste, make my tongue taste the sweetness of things related to you. Purify my daily water. I offer respects to you. Whatever water and whatever food that we take inside, let that be purified. Let me take only pure prasadam. So for that reason, offering obeisances to moon god, who is the giver of the taste in our food. Surya, Agni, Chandra. Three are offered obeisances. Now fourth one. Sarvasatvatma dehaya
Sarvasatvatma
Visheshaya staviyashe
Visheshaya Staviyashe
Namastrailokya
Namas Trailokya
Saha Ojo Balaya cha.
Sahavojo Balayacha. My dear Lord, you are the gigantic universal form which contains all the individual bodies of the living entities. You are the maintainer of the three worlds, and as such, you maintain the mind, senses, body, and air of life within them. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances unto you.
Now he further continues. I offer respects to the form of all jivas and the form of all elements. I offer respects to the protector of the three worlds, Vayu, and his expansion Saha Oja Bala, which maintains the mind, senses, and body. Saha means the energy of mind, Oja means the energy of senses, Bala means the energy of the body. These three are maintained by Vayu, the prana Vayu, the breathing air. So unto that Vayu, who is maintaining the entire universe and me, I offer obeisance to him. So in that way. I offer respects to the body, the universal form consisting of the earth, Bhuloka, Borloka, Sarvaloka, etc., containing the souls of all living beings, Hiranyagarbha, and to the gross universal form, the VSA. Basically, I offer respects to the entire universe consisting of 14 lokas and all the living entities. So in that way. O embodiment of the earth, stimulate my nose to smell the fragrance of the Lord and engage my body in your service. So taking the example of earth element, he says that let my nostril only smell things connected to Krishna, nothing else. Then I offer respects to the protector of the three worlds, the life air, Vayu. Entering the mind, senses and body as Saha, Oja, Bala, make them function properly. It is by breathing only the mind, body and what is the third one? Senses. They are energetic and able to perform respective activities. O Devata of air, stimulate my touch to feel the softness of your body. Make my mind, senses, and body suitable for worshipping you. I offer respects to you. So basically, praying to Lord Vayu, saying that, Oh Vayu, please make my body suitable to worship the Lord and make my body suitable to directly touch that Lord in person. only you can purify my touch sense and the skin indriya, skin sense, as well as only you can make my whole body made up of saha, oja, bala, energetic, enthusiastic, and pure, so that it can be engaged in service of the Supreme Lord. That's how he's praying to Vayu. First to Surya, then Agni, then Vayu,
Moon.
in between moon, and also earth. So like that. Arthalingaya nabase,
Arthalingaya nabase.
namo antarbahiraatmane,
Namo antarbahir atmane.
nama punyaya lokaya,
Nama punyaya lokaya.
amushmai bhurivarchase.
Amusmai bhuri varchase. My dear Lord, by expanding your transcendental vibrations, you reveal the actual meaning of everything. You are the all pervading sky within and without, and your ultimate goal of pious activities executed both within this material world and beyond it. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances again and again unto you.
Hmm. I offer respects to ether, which reveals meaning through the sound. So now he's offering obeisance to ether because earth, water, fire, air हो गया अभी ether तक आ गया. So I offer obeisances to ether, which reveals the meaning through sound, which supports everything internally and externally. I offer respects to the highest planet Vaikunta with the greatest effulgence. So two things are offered obeisances in this verse. First, I offer respects to the ether, which reveals meaning. Since its quality is sound, ether carries sound. It is only through sound we understand who the Lord is, who we are. It supports all activities internally and externally. O Devata of ether, O Supreme Lord, make my ears hear only about your beauty. So, whatever sound coming through ether, you are the deity of my ears. So, please make my ears only hear Krishna Katha, nothing more than that. Reveal the meaning of the name, mantra, and bhakti scriptures. Purify the ether in me. I offer respects to you. So the prayer is, please help me understand who Bhagavan is, what bhakti is, how to execute it, and purify my ether element in my body. So in that way. Having made his bodily elements, senses, and mind favorably inclined to worship the Supreme Lord and ready for worship, he then offers respects to the Lord in the form of Vaikuntha. After thus purifying the senses, first chitta, ahankara, intelligence, mind, earth, water, fire, air, ether, jnanendriyas and karmendriyas and tanmatras, all are included directly or indirectly. So now he is praying to Lord's abode. Where to serve the Lord? In Vaikuntha. So Vaikuntha also, the glories of Vaikuntha are indicated. Having made his bodily elements, senses, and mind favorably inclined to worship the Lord and ready for worship, he then offers respect to the Lord in the form of Vaikuntha. Punyaya means to the best of all. Amarkosha says Punya means all. It is the highest effulgence. Thus, all other abodes are excluded as being material. Dhama means the form indicates Bhagavan, abode indicates Vaikuntha, and light indicates Brahman. Tad Dhamma Paramam Mama. So Dhamma stands for Vaikuntha also, Dhamma stands for Brahmajyoti also, Dhamma stands for Bhagavan also. So here the word Dhamma is taken as, the Dhamma or Punya is taken as Vaikuntha, the best of all abodes, Vaikuntha. So in that way. So further continues. Is everything clear till now? Any questions from anybody?
No, Prabhuji. Clear.
Okay. Pravruttaya nivruttaya
Pravrittaya nirvrittaya
Pitrudevaya karmane
Trudevaya karmane
Namo adharma vipakaya
Namo adharma vipakaya
Mrutyave dukkadaya cha.
Nityave dukkadaya cha. My dear Lord, you are the viewer of the results of the pious activities. Your inclination, disinclination, and their resultant activities. You are the cause of the miserable conditions of life caused by irreligion, and therefore you are death. I offer you my respectful obeisances.
He offered respects to the Lord as the instigator of other dharmas. So now, other aspects of the Lord are mitigated in this verse. I offer respects to you who inspires people to enjoy and renounce through karmas, and who gives the results of worshipping the Pitrus. I offer respects to you who give results to those committing sinful acts, who award death and sorrow. So it is the Lord who gives good results. The same Lord only gives bad results as per our karmas. And to that Lord who is inspiring people to execute dharmas and who is also giving the results of dharmas is offered obeisances now. I offer respect to the Supreme Lord, He who inspires one to perform activities leading to enjoyment. Pravruttaya means sakama karma. Pravrutti marga. It is Lord Paramatma only inspires one to perform pravrutti marga and go to Swarga and enjoy. And also acts leading to renunciation. Nivritti marga, Nishkama karma yoga, Jnana yoga, Ashtanga yoga, Bhakti yoga, and eventually Sahajya mukti. Paramatma only inspires some to practice pravrutti marga, some to practice nivritti marga. I offer respects to the Lord, He who lets one attain the Pitrus by inspiring them to perform corresponding activities. Pitru Devaya Karmane. Yanti Deva, Varta Deva, Pitrun Yanti Pitrunvata. It is the Paramatma inspires someone to worship Devatas and go to Swarga. It is the same Supreme Lord inspires some others to worship the Pitrus and go to Pitruloka. So, like that. I offer respect to the Lord in the form of He who gives the results for forbidden activities. Not only on the positive side, even on the negative side also, Lord only awards reactions to one's sinful activities. So, for any result to come in this world, in the mode of ignorance, sinful real results, in the mode of passion, Pitraloka, in the mode of goodness, Vargaloka, in the mode of pure goodness, Apavarga. All these things are offered by Supreme Lord only. So, like that, we have to understand. So, he further continues. Namasta Ashisham Isha
Namasta Ashisham Isha
Manave Karanatmane
Manave Karanatmane
Namo Dharmaya Burhate
Namo Dharmaya Bhurate
Krishnaya Kuntamedase
Krishnaya Kuntamedashe
Purushaya Puranaya
Purushaya Puranaya
Sankhya Yogeshwaraya Cha
Sankhya Yogeshwaraya cha. One second. My dear Lord, you are the topmost of all bestowers of all benediction, the oldest and supreme enjoyer amongst all enjoyers. You are the master of all the world's metaphysical philosophy, for you are the supreme cause of all causes, Lord Krishna. You are the greatest of all religious principles, the supreme mind, and you have a brain which is never checked by any condition. Therefore, I repeatedly offer my obeisance unto you.
So now Lord Shiva says, O bestower of Swarga, I offer respects to you. I offer respects to the form of all mantras, the cause of all actions. I offer respects to the Lord who is Dharma personified, to Lord Krishna, the omniscient, perfect Lord, who preaches Sankhya and Yoga in various avatars. So Lord Shiva now offers respect to the Lord as the giver of results for prescribed activities. O Lord, who awards Swarga, I offer respect to the form of all mantras, to the form who cause all karmas. For every karma one need to chant mantras. The mantras are also Lord. The result of the mantra Swarga is also the Supreme Lord. Aham kratur aham yajna swadaham aham aushadam mantroham ahamevajam. So like that Lord Krishna told in Bhagavad Gita also. I am everything. I am yajna, I am kratu, I am mantra, I am ijja. So I am the oblation, I am havi. So like that everything in relation to Lord is in relation to yajna is the Supreme Lord only. So same thing is mentioned here. Mantroham ahamevajam. I am the mantra, I am the oblation that is to put in the fire. So in that way. And I am the result of the yajna also. Lord Shiva then offers obeisance to Lord in the form of bhakti at the Vishaya, its object. So for karma, Lord offered obeisances and Lord Shiva offered obeisances and Lord as bhakti. Lord is the result of bhakti. Now is being offered obeisances. So Lord Shiva offers the respects to bhakti and respects to the results of bhakti. I offer respect to the Lord who is dharma, to Lord Krishna. He is the establisher of Sankhya and Yoga as avatara forms such as Kapila and Dattatreya. So Lord Krishna appearing as Kapila taught Sankhya, Lord Krishna appearing as Dattatreya taught Yoga. So they are also being offered respects. So in that way. Shaktitraya Sametaya
Shaktitraya Sametaya
Medushe Ahankritatmane
Medushe Ahankritatmane
Cheta Akuti Rupaya
Cheta Akuti Rupaya
Namo Vacho Vibhutaye.
Namo Vacho Vibhutaye. My dear Lord, you are the supreme controller of the worker, sense activities and results of sense activities karma. Therefore, you are the controller of the body, mind and senses. You are also the supreme controller of egotism known as Rudra. You are the source of knowledge and the activities of the Vedic injunctions.
I offer respects to Lord Shiva, endowed with the three energies Adidaiva, Adhyatma, and Adibhuta. The Lord of Ahankara, the form of knowledge and action senses. I offer respects to the revealer of Vedas. So other aspects of the Supreme Lord are indicated here. By offering respects to the presiding deity of Ahankara, he purifies Ahankara again, along with its three aspects. I offer respects to Lord Shiva, endowed with the three Shaktis of the sense devata, senses, and the grass elements. So basically, it is from Ahankara in the mode of goodness comes sense devatas. It is from Ahankara in the mode of passion comes Jnanendriyas and Karmendriyas. It is from Ahankara in the mode of ignorance comes Pancha Mahabhutas. So first he offers obeisances to Lord Shiva, the deity of Ahankara. Then he offers obeisances to the different byproducts of Ahankara, such as Pancha Mahabhutas, Jnanendriyas, Karmendriyas, and the sense devatas. So like that. O Shiva, purify the actions of my possessiveness and ego, make them devotional. So Lord Shiva only teaching to Pracetas and is offering obeisances to Shiva only. Because this mantra is meant for everyone, including Lord Shiva. So in that Lord Shiva is also offering obeisance to Lord Shiva. I offer respects to you. He speaks of purification of the knowledge senses and action senses. I offer respects to the form of the knowledge and action. I offer respects to you who manifest various creations called the Vedas. So basically, he is offering obeisances to Jnanendriyas, Karmendriyas, and the Vedas. And also Lord Shiva, who is the deity of Ahankara, and the different byproducts of Ahankara. for the purification of the different byproducts of Ahankara and also Ahankara. So last time also he offered obeisances to Lord Sankarshana to purify Ahankara. Now he is offering obeisance to Lord Shiva to purify Ahankara. First he offered obeisances to Lord Aniruddha to purify the mind. Then he offered obeisances to Chandra to purify the mind. So it is required because these things are not easy to control. Especially the mind and Ahankara are very difficult to control. So we need to pray for their purification regularly, again and again, more and more. That's what Lord Shiva is indicating here. Purification of the action senses is understood here. Purification of the knowledge senses such as eye, tongue, nose, ear and skin was already mentioned. But he again offers respects to them because not so easy to purify them. So whatever way it is possible, pray for their purification. So in that way. Oh Lord Shiva, make the working of my intelligence and my pranas inclined to bhakti. So he is praying to Lord Shiva only, who is the deity of, who is the controller of Ahankara, from which all the elements are produced. So along with the purification of Ahankara, please purify all the byproducts of Ahankara. Pancha Mahabhutas, Pancha Tanmatras, Pancha Jnanendriyas, Pancha Karmendriyas, intelligence, 10 pranas, mind and sense devatas. All should be purified. This is like final prayer, which includes everything. So praying to Lord Shiva and Lord Sankarshana is praying for the purification of all elements except Chitta. चित्ता के छोड़कर बाकी सबको प्यूरिफाई करने का. So like that we have to understand. So until now, the desire to purify the senses with the desire trying to worship the Upasya deity and Presiding deity was done. All the senses, including the Vedas, have been purified. And also the desire to attain Vaikuntha, the desire is also purified by knowing and understanding the nature of Vaikuntha. Now, having purified one's existence, one is qualified to practice pure devotional service. So what do you mean by practicing pure devotional service? In pure devotional service, one want to serve the Lord. So if at all we want to serve the Lord, we need to see the Lord. Only when we see the Lord, we can serve the Lord. So like that. Remembering in this way, purifying the body, senses and mind by offering respects, he has become qualified. Now he prays to see the Lord. Now he prays to see the Lord. What form should I show you? When the Lord asks, so now you want to serve me? In order to serve me, you want to see me? So what form of mine you want to serve and see? That is the question. Now Lord Shiva expresses his desire to see the form of the Lord and what kind of form of the Lord you want to see. That will be explained in some 2 plus 2 plus 1, say 5 to 6 verses. So let us see. Darshanam no didrukshunam
Darshanam no di dirkshunam
dehe bhagavatarchitam
dehi bhagavatarchitam
rupam priyatamam swanam
rupam priyatamam swanam
sarvendriya gunanjanam.
sarvendriya gunanjanam. My dear Lord, I wish to see you exactly in the form of that your very dear devotees worship. You have many other forms, but I wish to see your form that is especially liked by the devotees. Please be merciful upon me and show me that form, for only that form worshipped by the devotees can perfectly satisfy all the demands of the senses. Hare Krishna.
Yes. Wait. Show us the form worshipped by the devotees, the beautiful form most treasured by your devotees, endowed with all qualities and senses, for we desire to see it. Darshanam no didrukshanam dehi bhagavatarchitam. Please show me that form of yours which is worshipped by all your wonderful devotees, which is very beautiful to the most treasured by your devotees, which is the most beautiful form which is treasured by your devotees and endowed with all qualities and all senses. So such a form you want, please show me. So like that. It should be beautiful So Lord says, what kind of form you want to see? That form should be beautiful, most loved by your devotees, and this excludes universal form. Universal form is not loved by devotees. It is attractive, being covered with senses, qualities, and form. This excludes the Brahman. The Brahman is not attractive for devotees, and Brahman does not possess senses. Brahman does not possess form and qualities. So that form is not universal form, that form is not Brahman. Or the form as a beneficial ointment for all the senses, so that the senses give up the blindness of experiencing material enjoyment and are able to experience the Lord, taking on his vision. See, when the eyes are only seeing the matter, that is as good as spiritually blind. When the eyes are seeing the Supreme Lord, they are spiritually active. So please make my eyes alive. As of now, they are blind or they are dead because they are only seeing the matter. By revealing your transcendental form, you can bring back my eyes to life, like that is saying. Shruti says, Chakshusha Chakshu. The Lord is the eye of the eyes. Barhaitete Nayane Nanaranam Lingani Vishnu Nanirikshitoye Mukunda Lingaya Darshane Drush. Okay, two separate verses. Barhaitete Nayane Naranam Lingani Vishnu Na Nirikshitoye. If our eyes do not see the transcendental deity forms of the Supreme Lord, the eyes are like the eyes on the peacock feather. A peacock feather also has a lot of eyes. That is only looking good, but they can't do anything. There is no use of those eyes. Similarly, if our eyes are not seeing the deity forms of the Lord, our eyes are as good as the peacock eyes. A peacock plumes on the peacock feather. They are of not. They are not. They are of no use. So like that. And then second one is Mukunda Lingala Darshane Drushav. Then what is the purpose of the eyes? The purpose of eyes is to see the Mukunda Linga, the form of the Mukunda. Darshane Drushav. Always eager to see the form of the Mukunda. That is the purpose of eyes. So now, so Lord might ask, what kind of form is that? That form is endeared by all my devotees, which is very beautiful, treasured by all my devotees, endowed with all the qualities and all the senses. What kind of form is that? Can you please describe the nature of that form? Then Lord Shiva describes what kind of form you want to see, the different qualities and attributes of the form. Snigdha pravrod ganashyamam
Snigdhapravruddhanashyamam
sarva saundarya sangraham
Sarvasaundarya-sangraham
चारु आयात चतुर्बाहो
Charu ayata chaturbaho
सुजाता रुचिराननम
Sujata ruchirananam
पद्मकोशापलासाक्षम
Padmakosha palasaksham
सुंदर भ्रूसुनासिकम
Sundara brosunasikam
सुद्विजं सुकपोलास्यम
Sudvijam sukapolasyam
समाकर्णा विभूषणम.
Samakarna vibhushanam. The Lord's beauty resembles a dark cloud during the rainy season. As the rainfall glistens, his bodily features also glisten. Indeed, he is the sum total of all beauty. The Lord has 4 arms and an exquisitely beautiful face with eyes like lotus petals, a beautiful, highly raised nose, a mind attracting smile, a beautiful forehead, and equally beautiful and fully decorated ears.
So the beauty of the form is described this and next set of verses. The Supreme Lord shines dark like a rain cloud, the sum of all beauty, Sarva Saundarya Sangraham, with 4 long arms and noble attractive face. He has lotus eyes, Padma, Kosha, Palasa, Aksham, graceful brow, Sundara brew, and graceful nose, Sunasikam, fine teeth and forehead, Sudvijam, Sukapolasyam, and well proportioned ears, Samakarana Vibhushanam. Sneha means affectionate, generating affection or glossy. The form is like a rain cloud, showering rasa, giving relief from suffering and giving joy to the mind, which is like a chataka bird drinking the rainwater. So Snigdha Pravrut Ganashamam means just like Ganashamam, the clouds downpour the rain. The Chataka bird only drink water from the rain. It does not drink water from the water ponds. It is waiting for the water to come from the clouds. Same way, the devotee want to experience the nectar that is coming from the Nili Megashama. So in that way. Pravrut can also mean that which showers profusely what the devotees desire. Prakshena varshati manoratam. That which drowns a devotee to the fullest of his desire. The form is very deep, black. Ghana means it is very deep also, it is blackish also. In him, there is no combination of the beauty of, sorry, in him there is the combination of the beauty of all material and spiritual objects. Sarva Saundarya Sangraham. So Lord's beauty, the sum total of the beauty of the both material and spiritual worlds. That is the nature of Lord's beauty. Or he is completely attractive by his beauty. There is no comparison with his beauty. Sarva Saundarya Sangraham. His beauty is so excellent, his beauty can attract each and every living entity towards him. That is also another meaning. Or all beauty accepts him as the most attractive. All beauty feels successful in being accepted by him. All beautiful things of this world, they proclaim that Supreme Lord is much more beautiful than us. So in that way, all beautiful things become more beautiful when they are accepted by the Supreme Lord. In that way, Chaturbahu can mean that he has arms extending in four directions. This refers to Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. So Garbhodakshaya Vishnu is also glorified as Sahasra Shirsha Purusha. Om Sahasra Shirsha Purusha Sahasraksha Sahasrapat. So like that. He has his hands and legs spread all over the universe. So Chaturbahu can also say that Lord's hands are spread in all four directions. That refers to Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. Or it can mean he has four arms. This is for the worshippers of Lord Vishnu in Vaikuntha. Chatupuja Narayana is there in Vaikuntha. Or it can mean that he has four arms for serving his lovers. This is for the worshippers of Lord Krishna in Dwaraka or Vraja. So Lord Krishna want to have multiple arms so that he can interact with multiple devotees simultaneously. That is indicated. His face is beautiful like a fine Sujata, fine lotus, Sujata. His ears are like the soft petals within a lotus. So there is one more verse from 3rd canto, 21st chapter, text number 9-10. These verses also talk about the beauty of the Supreme Lord. Here Lord is giving darshan to Kardama Muni. Kardama Muni performed tapasya for 10,000 years with a desire to get a wife as instructed by his father Brahma. So Lord Vishnu gave with darshan to Kardama Muni. Satam virajam arkabham sita padmotpalasrujam snigdha nalalaka vrata vaktrabam virajombaram kiretinam kundalinam shankachakra gadadaram shvetotpala manasparsha smitekshanam. Smita Ikshanam, Lord is slightly smiling, looking at that smile, slight smile with his eyes, attracting the heart. Manasparsha, it is touching the heart. And Sweta Utpala Kridankam, his eyes are like the white Utpala petals. Shanka Chakra Gadadaram, he was holding Shanka Chakra and Gada. Kiritinam, he is holding a Mukut. Kundalanam, Makar Kundal. Snigdha Nalalaka Vrata. Vaktabjam. His face is surrounded by swarms of bees. Or the curly hair is looking like the swarms of bees. Virajo Ambaram. Uh, Virajo Ambaram means his entire personality is spotless and it is like the blue sky. So in that way. Virajam Arkabam. His beauty is like that of rainbow. Arkavam is rainbow. Sita Padmotpala Srujam. Sita Padma Utpala Surjam. His personality appearing to be the combination of Sita, Padma, and Utpala flowers. The whole thing is being described like that. So at every time, whenever Lord appears to any particular devotee, Lord's beauty is described to indicate that Lord is not impersonal, but is a personal full of transcendental beauty. Same way here also, I want to see that such kind of a form full of beautiful organs, something like that. He further continues. The next two verses also continues to describe the beautiful form of the Supreme Lord. Priti prahasitapangam
Priti prahasitapangam
alakairupashobhitham
alakairupashobhitam
lasat pankaja kinjalka
lasat pangaja kinjalka
dukulam mrushtakundalam
dukulam mrishtakundalam
spurat kirita valaya
Surat Kritavalaya
hara nupuramekalam
Hara Nupuramekalam
Shanka Chakra Gada Padma
Shanka Chakra Gada Padma
Mala Mani Uttamardamat.
Mala Mani Uttamardimat. The Lord is super excellently beautiful on account of his open and merciful smile and his sidelong glance upon his devotees. His black hair is curly and his garments, waving in the wind, appear like flying saffron pollen from the lotus flowers. His glittering earrings, shining helmet, bangles, garland, ankle belts, waist belt, and various other bodily ornaments combined with the conch shell, disc, club, and lotus flower to increase the natural beauty of the Kaustuba pearl on his chest.
His joyful glance indicates his affection. His beauty is enhanced by his curling hair. His cloth glows like lotus pollen. He wears glittering earrings, crown, bracelet, necklace, anklet, and belt. His beauty is increased by the conch, chakra, club, lotus, garland, and jewels. From the edge of his left eye, he casts a glance to indicate his affection, revealing his association with his lovers. He holds Shanka, Chakra, Gada, Padma in his forearms. Or on his two hands are the marks of the conch, chakra, club, and lotus. He has great wealth of garlands, ornaments, and jewels. So, like that. If Lord is four-handed personality, he is holding four Shankha Chakra Gada Padma. If Lord is two-handed personality like Lord Krishna, just like on his lotus feet, there are so many marks. In the lotus arm also there are marks like Shankha Chakra Gada Padma. So like that we have to understand. That is the indication. So this is the description of the beauty of the Lord. I want to see this form of the Lord. I want to serve this kind of form of the Supreme Lord. Lord Shiva is very clear. Then he continues. Simhaskandat Visho Bibrat
Simhaskandat Vishobhibrat
Saubaga Griva Kaustubha
Saubaga Griva Kaustubam
Srinanapani Payanya Kshipita
Shriyana Payanya Kshipita
Nikashashmora Solasat.
Nikasasmora Sollasat. The Lord has shoulders just like a lion's. Upon these shoulders are garlands, necklaces, and epaulets, and all of these are always glittering. Besides this, there is the beauty of the Kaustuba Mani pearl. And on the dark chest of the Lord there are streaks named Srivatsa, which are signs of the goddess of fortune. The glittering of these streaks excels the beauty of the golden streaks on a gold testing stone. Indeed, such beauty defeats a gold testing stone.
His lion-like shoulders glitter with reflections from his jewels. The Kaustuba jewel enhances his neck with additional beauty. His chest glows with the mark of imperishable Lakshmi, deriding the lion on a gold testing stone. Other aspects of the Lord's personality are mentioned. His two shoulders shine because of the light from his earrings and necklace. His neck is made beautiful by the Kaustuba jewel. His chest shines with a golden line of Lakshmi, with permanent beauty, which derides the line on the testing stone. So, for testing the quality of gold, the goldsmith takes the golden ornament and strikes straightly on the testing stone. And then there should be a golden line. That line should be continuous. The line is continuous, that means gold is pure. If the line is broken here and there, the gold is not pure. That's how they test the gold. So in that way. Now, first of all, purify the senses. Then express the desire to serve and see the form of the Supreme Lord. Then serving. So one need to serve the Lord. You have seen the Lord, then serve the Lord. Let us see how they want to serve the Lord. Purarechaka samvigna
Purarechaga samvigna
Vali Valgodalodaram
Vali Valgodalodaram
Prati Shankramayad Vishwam
Rati Shankara Mayad Vishwam
Nabhya Varta Gabhiraya.
Nabhya Varta Gabiraya. The Lord's abdomen is beautiful due to three ripples in the flesh. Being so round, his abdomen resembles the leaf of a banyan tree. And when he exhales and inhales, the movement of the ripples appear very, very beautiful. The coils within the navel of the Lord are deep that it appears that the entire universe sprouted out of it and yet again wishes to go back.
His beautiful abdomen is shaped like a banyan leaf, whose lines move with his inhaling and exhaling. The universe seems to enter his body through his deep twilled navel. Even still, uh, his beauty is only explained. So here we can see his abdomen is like a banyan leaf with delicate lines moving with his breathing. The universe seemed to dissolve by his deep drilled navel. Attracted by his beauty, the universe which has arisen from his navel seemed to enter again. Just like from Garbhodaksh's navel, the lotus appeared from which the 14 lokas are there. The 14 lotus again trying to enter back into the navel of Garbhodaksha Vishnu. That is being indicated here. Shamashro Adiro
Shamashroni Adir
Ramasrunyaadhiro Ramasrunyaadhirotisnu
Dukula Swarnamekalam
Dukula Sarnamekhalam
Samacharu Angri Jangoru
Samacharvangri Changhoro
Nimna Janu Sudarshanam.
Nimna Jano Sudarshanam. The lower part of the Lord's waist is dark and covered with yellow garments, and a belt bedecked with
golden embroidery work. His symmetrical lotus feet and the calves, thighs, and joints of his legs are extraordinarily beautiful. Indeed, the Lord's entire body appears to be well built.
Yeah. He has especially attractive black hips covered with cloth and enclosed by a belt. He is elegant with symmetrical feet, calves, thighs, and knees. So still the verse continues to describe his beauty only. This is additional beauty in his black hips because of the cloth and golden belt. His beautiful feet, ankles, knees, and thighs are of the proper proportions. So like that. So further and further, Lord's beauty is continue to getting described. Let's see what else is being described. Padasharat Padma Palasaroshisa
Padasarat
Padasarat
Padma Pala Sarochisa
Nakadvipirnontarag Hagam Vidunvata
Nakarji Notara Agham Vidunvada
Pradarshaya Shviyamapasta Sadvasam
Pradarsaya Swiyam Apasta Sadvasam
Padam Guru Marga Gurustamojusham.
Param Guru Marga Guru Stapodisham. My dear Lord, your two lotus feet are so beautiful that they appear like two blossoming petals of the lotus flower, which grows during the autumn season. Indeed, the nails of your lotus feet emanate such a great effulgence that they immediately dissipate all the darkness in the heart of conditioned soul. My dear Lord, kindly show me that form of yours, which always dissipates all kinds of darkness in the hearts of devotee. My dear Lord, you are the supreme spiritual master of everyone. Therefore, all conditioned souls covered with the darkness of ignorance can be enlightened by you as the spiritual master.
Show your Swarupa, destroyer of fear, with a foot beautiful as an autumn lotus petal, which dissipates the darkness in the heart by the light from its toenails. O Guru, you are the teacher of Bhakti for us who are covered in ignorance. So now he is asking Lord to show his lotus feet, soles of his lotus feet, which can destroy the ignorance deep within the core of the heart. That was the prayer. Kindly show your Swarupa or kindly show your abode along with your lotus foot, which destroy the darkness within us by the light coming from your toenails. Another meaning is, O Lord, I have seen your beautiful form. Till now, whatever he has described is as good as I am seeing you in front of my eyes. But I have not seen the beauty of the soles of your feet. Even if it is impossible to show your 2 feet completely, since you are standing in the Mahayoga Pita, just raise 1 foot a little while standing on the other. You are standing, so I could see you, your entire personality, but I could not see you, your souls. So please raise one of your soul, one of your feet, and show the marks on the sole. That will purify my heart. So on one leg you stand, other leg you lift, like that. Sanchintayet Bhagavatas Charanara Vindam Vajrankushadvaja Saroruhalanchanaadyam Uttunga Rakta Vilasannaka Chakravala Josna Libera Hatamahadrudayandakaram. Here, Lord Kapila was saying in the third canto that one should meditate on the Lord's lotus foot, marked with a thunderbolt, elephant god, flag, lotus, which destroy the great darkness of the heart with the brilliance of the array of his gleaming raised red toenails. Uttunga Rakta Vilasan Naka. So, in that way. Standing on the earth with your left foot, raise and tilt your right foot a little and show the soul so that the fear of material existence will be destroyed by the sight of the marks of the chakra, flag, thunderbolt, and god. So whatever footmarks are there on your right foot, we want to see those footmarks will destroy all our ignorance, which is mentioned here. Same thing. Your foot destroyed the fear of material existence, Sadhvasan. But how did such a thought arise in you? अब कैसे सोच रहे यार? Lord Vishnu might ask. Then Lord Shiva says, it has arisen by the mercy of Guru. Paramatma only inspired me. Paramatma Chaitya Guru inspired me. Oh Guru, you are that teacher of bhakti. For us, whose eyes are blind because of ignorance. It is you only appeared as Guru, instructed as saying that always see the souls of the Supreme Lord. The footmarks of the souls of the Supreme Lord will destroy your andhakar and ignorance. You only inspired me. Like that is indicated. So in this way, the different aspects of the beautiful form of the Lord, that which kind of form Lord Shiva want to see and serve has been indicated in these verses. About 7-8 verses, starting from 44 to 52. Almost 8-9 verses are describing the beautiful form of the Lord. Now you have seen the form, then what you want to do with that form is being described. Any questions till now? Hare Krishna, all of you are able to follow?
Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji. One
Yes,
question.
Guruji.
Prabhuji, please explain that Lord Shiva worships Lord Shiva.
See, it is not that Lord Shiva worshipping Lord Shiva. It is a procedure in which we need to worship all the deities of the senses, Upasya deities and present deities. So Lord Shiva, being the present deity of Ahankara, is supposed to be worshipped.
Okay.
So Lord Shiva, considering himself as a ordinary living entity, worshipping all these present deities and Upasya deities to purify his body, consisting of 24 elements. So like that we should see.
Okay. Okay, Prabhuji.
एतद्रूपम् अनुज्ञेयम्
एतद्रूपम् अनुध्येयम्
आत्मशुद्धिम् अभीप्सितम्
आत्मशुद्धिमवेत्सताम्
यद्भक्तियोगो भयदः
यद्भक्तियोगो भयदः
स्वधर्मम् अनुतिष्ठताम्.
स्वधर्मम् अनुतिष्ठिताम्. My dear Lord, those who desire to purify their existence must always engage in meditation upon your lotus feet as described above. Those who are serious about executing their occupational duties and who want freedom from here must take to this process of Bhakti Yoga.
Desiring purification of the jiva, one should repeatedly meditate on this form. Devotion to this form gives freedom from fear of death, even to those practicing varnashrama duties. Basically, one who want to purify one's existence, one who want to become freed from the fear of material existence, fear of death, etc., fear of death, fear of rebirth, etc., one should continuously meditate on this form. Maya arpita manobuddhir mame veshasya asamshayam tasmat sarveshu kaleshu ma manusmara yuddhyacha. So like that. Lord Shiva gives some special information in this verse. As long as one has not seen the Lord, the sadhaka bhakta, desiring purification of the self, the removal of ignorance, must repeatedly meditate on this form. That means, until we get to see the Lord, we should meditate on this kind of form, the form with all this wonderful description. So when we see the Lord, we are already perfected. That is understanding. The devotee should not purify his identity by any other means. Just as purification of the body was described through offering respects to Vasudeva and other deities. Here, there is purification of the jiva in total by repeated meditation on the beauty of the Supreme Lord. After this, the devotee sees the Lord and becomes an associate of the Lord and will be able to serve the Lord continuously for the rest of eternity. Thus, the goal of the Shuddha Bhakta has been shown. The goal of Shuddha Bhakta is to see the Lord, to go to Vaikuntha, to become an associate of the Lord, and to continue to serve the Lord eternally for the rest of eternity in person. For that, one need to follow this procedure prescribed by Lord Shiva. How can Bhakti be glorified? Even for persons performing their prescribed duties in different states of life, Bhakti Yoga gives freedom from fear of death. Karmis, Jnanis, and Yogis can also attain freedom from fear of the death by performing Bhakti very quickly. So that is the understanding. Bhaktya mam abhijanati yavan yaschasmi tatvata tato mam tatvato jnatva vishate tadantram. It is only by Bhakti the Karmis, Jnanis, and Yogis all attain perfection. So in that way. That's how there is a discussion about form and there is an instruction. So please meditate on this form so that you can purify your existence and also you can become freed from the fear of rebirth or samsara or material existence. That means such kind of meditation guarantees one going back home back to Godhead. That is understanding. So now Lord Shiva further continues. Pavan bhakti matalabhyo
भवान् भक्तिमता
durlabha sarvadehinam
दुर्लभः सर्वदेहिनां
स्वराज्यस्यापि अभिमता
स्वराज्यस्याप्यभिमत
एकान्तेनात्मविद् गतिः.
एकान्तेनात्मविद् गतिः. My dear Lord, the king in charge of the heavenly kingdom is also desirous of obtaining the ultimate goal of devotional service. Similarly, you are the ultimate destination of those who identify themselves with you. Aham Brahmasmi. However, it is very difficult for them to attain you, whereas a devotee can very easily attain your Lordship.
Desired even by Brahma, sought by the Kumaras and other knowers of Atma, other Atmaramas, who have given up material aspirations. You, who are rarely attained by any living being, are attained by your devotees. Vedeshu durlabam, adurlabam atma bhakto. For the followers of the Vedas, such as Karma Yogis, Jnana Yogis, Ashtanga Yogis, attaining the Lord is very difficult. But for the devotees, attaining the Lord is very easy. That is what is indicated here. I will praise this form again. You are desired by He who has control over the upper planets, Brahma. So your form is desired by Lord Brahma. You are sought by the knowers of Atma, such as Kumaras. So in that way. So he's giving examples of Brahma want to have your darshan, Kumaras want to have your darshan, all the other personalities want to have your darshan, all the great sages, Rishis, Atmaramas, sense controllers, everyone want to have your darshan. That is the glory of your personality. Naham nayoyam yadrutam gatirvidurna va madeva kimuta paresura tanmayaya mohita buddhudayastidam vinirmitam chatma samam vichakshmahe. There, in the second canto, I suppose, Brahma is saying that Brahma expresses his low position in two verses. In the first verse, he says, I, you, and Shiva. Here, you stands for Narada Muni. Brahma is speaking to Narada Muni. I, you, O Narada, and Shiva do not know the three parts of the spiritual world, Tripad Vibhuti, and the one part of the material world. What to speak of? Others. Bewildered in intelligence, we speak about the material realm only and do that according to our limited knowledge. I and others offer respect to Supreme Lord, whom we do not know, but whose activities we glorify when he appears as various avatars. Yasya avatara karmani gayanti hi asmadadaya Nayam Vidanti Tatvena Tasmai Bhagavate Namaha. We do not know how the Lord is faring well in the spiritual world. What we know is only whenever he whatever performs the various pastimes, that much only we know, and that only we are continuously singing, and we want to see that such a Lord again and again. We always pray for his darshan. So Brahma, Shiva, Kumaras, Narada, everyone is eagerly anticipating to see the Lord, and they pray for the Lord to come and again. That much only they get to see, get to know, get to hear, get to speak. What pastimes Lord is performing continuously in the spiritual world, they don't have any clue. That's what Brahma says. So this Rudra Gita will enable one to purify one's existence, enable one to attain the darshan of the Lord, enable one to go back home, back to Godhead, enable one to get the opportunity to serve the Lord, which is desired by Brahma, Shiva, Narada, four Kumaras, and all other great Rishis, sages, Atmaramas, Rajarshis, Brahmarshis, Devarshis, etc., etc., which is very Sudurlabha, becomes very easy by following this Rudra Gita mantra. Like that, Lord Shiva is indicating. That he indicates now. Tam duraradyamaradhya
Tam duraradyamaradya
satamapi durapaya
satamapi durapaya
ekanta bhaktya ko vanchet
ekanta bhaktya ko vante
padamulam vinabahi.
padamulam vinavahi. My dear Lord, pure devotional service is even difficult for liberated persons to discharge, but devotional service alone can satisfy you. Who will take to other processes of self-realization is actually serious about the perfection of life.
Who would desire the happiness of Swarga, divide of your lotus feet, which are difficult to attain, but attained by worshipping you by pure bhakti, which also difficult to attain. In 3 verses, Lord Shiva further praises the Supreme Lord. Bahi refers to the happiness of Swarga. So what to speak of having your darshan going to Vaikuntha, even something glorified in this material world, in order to attain that we need your mercy. Tapasvino dana parayasvino manasvino mantra vidasu mangala kshemam na vindanti vinaya darpanam tasmai subhadra shravase namo namaha. Whatever one may be doing, whatever one want to achieve in this material world, they become successful only when they offer all their endeavors unto you. Here, karmis, attainment of Swarga is explained. The first verse talks about those who would like to have the happiness of Swarga and go to Swarga, they can attain that only by your mercy. Otherwise, it is very difficult. Yatra nirvishta maranam
Yatra nirvishta
krutanto nabhimanyate
kritanto nabhimanyate
vishvam vidvamshayam virya
vishvam vidvam sayan virya
shaurya vispurjita bhruva.
saurya vispurjita bhruva. Simply by expansion of his eyebrows, invisible time personified can immediately vanquish the entire universe. However, formidable time does not approach the devotee who has taken complete shelter at your lotus feet.
The second aspect of bhakti is indicated here. Death, who destroys the universe by his brow, which quivers with power and determination, cannot consider as his possession the person who has surrendered to those feet. Daiviyesha gunamayi mamamaya durataya mamyeve prapadante mayam yetam tarantite. Those who take shelter of Lord's lotus feet, they are not controlled by Maya or they are not controlled by time. Currently, we are governed by time and Maya. Time and three modes are controlling us left and right. But when one becomes completely surrendered devotee, time has no influence upon us, upon a pure devotee, and Maya also has no influence upon a pure devotee. That is the glory of Bhakti. The devotee has no fear of samsara. What need has he? What need has he to pray for release from samsara? Time does not consider that the person who has entered the shelter of the Lord's lotus feet is his possession. So time considers everything is under my control. But when a person becomes devotee, time has no supervision. Time destroys the universe by the movement of his brows, agitated by power and determination. Just like in the sixth canto, Yamaraja says, those people who chant Lord's holy name even once, never ever bring them to me. They are not under my jurisdiction. They are personally under the jurisdiction of Supreme Lord. Just like when one becomes a devotee, Yamaraja even does not look at that devotee. So it is like that. The first one, even for those who want to go to Swarga, they need to worship Lord Vishnu. And if somebody worships Lord Vishnu, Maya and time does not touch them. They become beyond the influence of time and Maya. So then, if Bhakti is so glorious, how can we get that Bhakti? So Lord already told, you don't come to me, you go to a devotee or a guru. They will give you Bhakti. So now the glories of that guru, that devotee, who can give us such a wonderful Bhakti which can make us uninfluenced by Kala and Maya, which can help us attain all the material ambitions, and finally it can attain and just go back home back to Godhead, which is very difficult for others, Brahma and others wonderful personalities. Kshenardenapi tulaye
येनार्देनापि तुलये
na swargam na punarbhavam
न स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवम्
bhagavas sangi sangasya
भगवत्सङ्गीसङ्गस्य
martyanam kimutashishaha.
मर्त्यानां किं मुतासिनः if one by if one by chance associates with a devotee, even for a fraction of a moment, he no longer is subject to attraction by the result of a karma or jnana. What interest they can have, he have in the benedictions of the demigod, who are subject to the laws of birth and death.
So this verse was similar to the verse which comes in first canto, I suppose. Tulayama lavenapi na swargam na punarbhavam bhagavad sangi sangasya martyanam kimutashisha. So this verse repeats again in the Bhagavatam. What to speak of any blessings on this earth or on Swarga, even the blessings of liberation, they cannot be compared. Even a half moment's association with the devotee of the Lord, Kshana Ardena, even half Kshana time of a devotee, associating with a devotee, is much superior to the topmost position on the earth, Swarga or Apavarga. But he should desire the association with the devotees. By a half moment association of a devotee, one obtains such results of going back home back to Godhead, which is difficult for Brahma, Shiva, Kumaras, and Narada. How much more he will gain by several moments of association. Even half Kshana time can enable one to attain highest perfection, going to Vaikuntha. Then what to speak of? Longer association. And how much more the result will be obtained if the association takes place with pure devotion, which produces further bhakti. And how much more result if the association takes place with prema, the final result of bhakti. A neophyte's association with a pure devotee can transform this much. Then if a pure devotee only associates with another pure devotee, then what will happen? If a devotee in prema platform meets another pure devotee in a prema platform, then what will happen? Beyond imagination. like that. Swarga, the result of karma, and liberation, the result of jnana and ashtanga yoga, cannot compare with a half moment's association with pure devotee. Then what to speak of comparing it to jnana, to karma, and finally to the blessings in the present world, such as becoming a king of the country. So it is like that. Basically, associating with a devotee for Kshanarda is superior to Swarga and Apavarga, which is the result of Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga. Then what to speak of Prema Bhakti? So like that is telling. Or what to speak of blessings in Vaikuntha. So that's how the greatness of Bhakti has been indicated. More than greatness of Bhakti, greatness of the association of pure devotees described in this verse. Just like the Supreme Lord is most powerful, his pure devotees are also most powerful. Even Kshanarda association with them can transform a person and enable one to go back home back to Godhead. Like that. अतानगाङ्ग्रे स्तव कीर्तितीर्थयोर्
तव कीर्ति तीर्थयोर्
अन्तर्बहिस्नानविदोतपाप्मनाम्
अन्तर्बहिस्नानविदोतपाप्मनाम्
भूतेशनुक्रोशसुसत्त्वशीलनाम्
भूतेष्व अनुक्रोश सुसत्वशीलनाम्
स्यात्सङ्गमोऽनुग्रहेश नस्तवा
सासङ्गमोऽनुग्रह येष नस्तवा. My dear Lord, your lotus feet are the cause of all auspicious things and the destroyer of all the contamination of sin. I therefore beg your Lordship to bless me by the association of your devotees, who are completely purified by worshipping your lotus feet, and who are so merciful upon the conditioned souls. I think that your real benediction will be to allow me to associate with such devotees.
From this, we will attain association with persons who have been purified externally and internally by the famous Ganga, arising from your lotus foot, which destroys sin, and with person who have proper conduct, pure hearts, and show mercy to all beings. This is your mercy to us. So basically, you distribute your mercy in the form of your pure devotees and Ganga. So like that. One who prays in this way will achieve association. Those who pray that Kshanardepi Kshanardepi tulayena swargam na punarbhavam bhagavad sangi sangasya martya nam kimutasya. So we don't have any desire, but we just want to associate with your devotees only for Kshanarda. When we pray like that, eventually Lord will bestow the association of such a pure devotee. That is the point. One who prays in this way will achieve such association. We will have association of those whose sins are washed away by the external and internal baths of the famous Ganga from your lotus foot, which destroys sin, and who have proper conduct, pure hearts, and mercy for all beings. This is your mercy to us. The devotees are already pure, either by taking bath in Ganga or by taking bath in the association of such pure-hearted devotees. By coming in their association, we are also getting purified. This is your mercy through your devotees. Like that, Lord Shiva is telling. Nayasya chittam bahirartha vibramam
नयस्य चित्तं बहिरर्थविभ्रमम्
tamo guhayam cha vishuddhamavishat
तमो गुहायां च विशुद्धमाविशत्
yad bhakti yoga anugruhita manjasa
यद्भक्तियोगानुगृहीतमञ्जसा
मुनेर्विचस्ते ननु तत्र ते गतिम्
मुनिर्विचस्ते ननु तत्र ते gatim. The devotee whose heart has been completely cleansed by the process of devotional service and who is favored by Bhakti Devi doesn't become bewildered by the external energy, which is just like a dark well. Being completely cleansed of all material contamination in this way, a devotee is able to understand very happily your name, fame, form, activities, etc.
Hmm. The devotee whose heart is pure, not agitated by external objects, and not subjected to falling asleep during worship, having been blessed by Bhakti Devi herself, certainly sees the Lord's pastimes and beauty with ease. So, which kind of devotee can be able to see the form of the Supreme Lord? That is indicated. From association with your devotees, our heart becomes particularly pure, Vishuddham. With such a pure heart, one can realize your transcendental form, your pastimes, and your beauty. The pure heart is described. It is not agitated by external objects at the time of remembering and hearing about you. That means, while seeing the Lord, while hearing about the Lord, one's mind is not disturbed here and there. It does not enter a hole for sleeping. One is not tired and one does not go to sleep also. That means one is attentive. Yeah, what is that? Ya nisha sarabhutani tasyam jagrit samyami. When everyone is sleeping, self-contemplated person is awake. Something like that. At the time of hearing and remembering you, the heart does not become subjected to the disturbance of drowsiness. That basically a devotee is always attentive to you. The reason is that it has been blessed with bhakti and thus become pure. By being blessed with bhakti and by being blessed with the association of devotees, the mind is so steady, it is always want to see you, it is always want to hear you, it is always want to glorify you, it is always want to contemplate you. Only such a mind, a person with such a mind, will be able to see and come to Vaikuntha and able to serve you. That is the ultimate result of following Rudra Gita. The meaning is this: the cause of sleep and agitation are the offenses to the name, which are offenses to bhakti, dashavida aparada, because of which there is no aparamatta, there is no interest. When these disappear, when these offenses disappear, Bhakti Devi is pleased. When Bhakti Devi is pleased, she gives mercy. This means there will be no agitation or no sleep while performing bhakti activities, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, etc. and Archanam. When the heart is pure, one who is inclined to meditate then sees your pastimes and beauty. So when we receive the mercy of Bhakti Devi, when the heart is pure, then we are qualified to see the form of the Lord and go to Vaikuntha and serve the Lord. So like that. Thus, one should always aspire for the purification of one's existence by attaining the merciful association of Lord's pure devotees. That is how Lord Shiva is gradually bringing us. I think time is over, 1:30 ho gaya. I will just read this verse and stop for today and we'll continue in the next class. Yatredam vyajate vishwam
यत्रेदं
Tredam
व्यजते विश्वम्
vyajate vishwam
vishwasmin avabhati yat
viswas.
विश्वस्मिन्नववात् यत्
Continue, please.
tattvam brahma param jyotir
तत्त्वं ब्रह्म परं ज्योतिः
akasham iva vishrutam.
आकाशं विस्तृतम्
The universe is manifested in you and you manifest within the universe. You are also the Brahman, the supreme light, spread everywhere like ether. Basically, you as Karmadakshaya Vishnu from whom the universe has been created, you as Kshirodakshaya Vishnu is situated in the heart of each and every living entity. And you are Paramatma and you are Brahman. So you are everything. So in that way. However, some sages see your form as Brahman. That Brahman is not different from you only. It is you, since it is your effulgence spreading glory everywhere. So like that, Lord is Bhagavan, Paramatma, and Brahman. Even if anybody want to worship you in the form of Bhagavan, in the form of Brahman, in the form of Paramatma, that is fine. But one should worship you. That is most important. So this is how Lord Krishna, Lord Shiva, is very nicely, very systematically establishing the importance of worshipping Lord Vishnu, why to worship, how to worship, what is the result of such worship, how that result can be obtained. Everything has been very nicely, very systematically is presenting. So thank you very much for joining. Any questions? I don't think so. Any questions are there? Already late, okay? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you so
Hmm.
much for
Hare Krishna,
wonderful
Guru.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Okay, I
Thank you so
have
much,
one.
Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you
One
very
one
much for